Hello guys, Nemogs here, and today we are diving into What If Naruto Was an Uchiha Part 7. Before I start, I would like to remind you guys to like and subscribe to my channel and turn on post notifications so you get notified when the next video comes out. So without further ado, let's get started. 5 months later. The past few months went relatively well. The two boys started paying a lot more attention during school and were absorbing the knowledge like a sponge. Every day after school, they would head home first to drop off their things, then immediately go train. They would train from 3 all the way to dinner time, which was at 7. When they arrived home, the two boys would go shower before coming down for dinner. This schedule stayed the same for about half a year until Naruto decided to do something different. A few dozen meters away from the academy. Can't the academy teach us anything interesting? Naruto sighs as he continues to run through the forest. Yeah, this stuff is boring, but until we can move on to the cool stuff, we'll just have to tough it out, Sasuke reminds Naruto, as he catches up. Anyway, it's almost time for school to start. We better hurry, adds Sasuke, as he thinks back to what Mikoto told them this morning. Flashback to the morning a few minutes prior. Naruto, Sasuke, remember to come home immediately after school ends, Mikoto reminds them while handing them their lunch. But Mom, you always tell us to do this, but you never tell us why. We want to know why you tell us to come home after school, Sasuke questions. My dear Sasuke, this isn't something for me to say right now. Just go to school, Mikoto says. End of flashback. Hey Sasuke, you want to go train and skip school? Naruto says, breaking off Sasuke's train of thought. What? Do you not remember what Mom said this morning? She said that we must go home immediately after school ends, says Sasuke. Yeah, but she never said to not go anywhere during school time. She told us to head home after school ended, and that's what we are going to do, says Naruto with a sly smile. And Sasuke, this will only be a one-time thing. We already know most of the things the academy is teaching, so skipping one day of school won't be detrimental, adds Naruto, trying to convince Sasuke. Okay fine, but just this once. Sasuke compromises, remembering how long it's been since they've trained for the whole day. So, where do we train? Asks Sasuke. I feel this place is perfect. Right in the middle of the woods. Nobody would find us, says Naruto. After agreeing on skipping school to train in the woods, the two boys then take off their backpacks and get ready. You know, it's been like forever since we sparred, Sasuke reminds Naruto as he charges at him. Yeah, I know, Naruto replies as he dodges the attack thrown by Sasuke and throws a counterpunch back at him. Under the shade of the trees, Naruto and Sasuke continue to fight, throwing punches, dodging, parrying, and more. 5 hours later, after sparring with each other non-stop for 5 whole hours skipping school, Naruto and Sasuke decide to rest a bit before heading back home. That was great, says Naruto, breathing heavily with sweat dropping from his head. Yeah, it's been such a long time since we had such a good training session, adds Sasuke. Hey Sasuke, since we have around another hour left until school ends, how about we stroll around the village, suggests Naruto. You really think that's a good idea? Didn't Mom specifically say to not go into the village? That's the whole reason why we take the forest route even though it's longer, replies Sasuke. Yeah, I know, but we sort of have already broken one of her rules. We might as well break another. As long as she doesn't know, we should be fine. And don't tell me you're not curious as to what the village looks like, asks Naruto. I guess you're right, but only this one time, says Sasuke. The two boys, after cooling down from their extreme spar, head in the direction of the village streets. After arriving at the village streets, Naruto and Sasuke start enjoying the difference in scenery. After about 5 minutes of strolling, Naruto sees something. Hey Sasuke, look, what's happening over there? Asks Naruto, pointing in a certain direction. Let's go check it out, Sasuke suggests as he runs over to where Naruto was pointing. After running over, the two boys then see a group of boys bullying a young girl. The group of boys were insulting the girl for her snow-white eyes and tossing her scarf around even though the girl wanted nothing to do with them. Those kids are despicable. Hey Naruto, let's go teach them a... Hey, what? Where are you? Asks Sasuke as he looks for Naruto. Naruto, unable to stand and watch the bullying, had already started taking out the bullies. Aw, you could have at least waited for me, Sasuke complains as he jumps in to join Naruto. You give her back her scarf, Naruto says as he kicks the ringleader. Yeah, you stupid bullies, Sasuke adds as he dodges a punch from a bully. Ha! Sloppy punch, Sasuke says as he dodges 2 other kids charging at him, making them smash into each other. A few quick seconds later, all the bullies were on the ground unable to move. Finished dealing with the bullies, both Naruto and Sasuke rushed to the girl's side with Naruto holding the girl's scarf. Here's your scarf, Naruto says with a bright smile. Thanks. What are your names? Asks the girl, blushing a bit after taking back her scarf. My name's Uchiha Naruto, replies Naruto. And my name is Uchiha Sasuke, adds Sasuke. What's your name? Asks Naruto, a bit curious. But before the girl could reply, all of a sudden, a man with similar eyes to her came out screaming, Lady Hinata! I've searched everywhere for you! Where have you been? The man asked before stopping in his tracks after seeing Naruto. That's Naruto, the demon child! Why is he with Lady Hinata? And why are there children on the ground? Was he trying to bully Lady Hinata with his twin brother? I would destroy him if he wasn't part of the Uchiha clan. It pains me that I can't take care of such a bully, the man thinks. Listen, Lady Hinata should leave. And you Uchihas, especially you, demon, don't dare to come close to Miss Hinata again. I'm leaving you off this time with a warning, says the man with distaste in his mouth. But they were the ones that, Hinata started, before being cut off by the man. Listen, Lady Hinata, your father is worried about you. You need to come home immediately. Now let's go. I always thought those kids would have been stronger. I barely even broke a sweat, Sasuke says as he starts walking away. Come on, Naruto. What are you waiting for? Are you okay? Asks Sasuke. Did you hear him? He called me a demon, says Naruto, remembering what happened a few years ago at the park. Naruto, do you need to talk to someone? I'm always open to talk, but if you need, I can get Mom, says Sasuke, now a bit worried. It's okay. I wouldn't want Mom to know about us skipping school. Let's just head home, replies Naruto, regaining his composure. Back at the Uchiha compound. After tracing back their steps, Naruto and Sasuke find their way back to the Uchiha compound, and they arrive home just in time. Hey Mom, we are back, alerts Sasuke as he and Naruto enter the house. Okay, how did school go? Asks Mikoto. Oh, it went well, just the usual, answered Naruto. Anyway, me and Sasuke are going to go take a shower now, so bye-bye, adds Naruto as he quickly goes upstairs. Oh, those kids, always having something to do, says Mikoto under her breath. 30 minutes later. Man, that was refreshing, Naruto says out loud. Yeah, nothing feels better than a hot bath after a good training session, Sasuke agrees. After their bath, the two boys then walk downstairs to see both Itachi and Fugaku walking in with Mikoto greeting them. Itachi! Naruto and Sasuke shout as they rush over to his side. So, can you train with us tomorrow? Asks Naruto and Sasuke. Sorry guys, I have another mission tomorrow, but I still have time to do our weekly check-in on the weekends, answered Itachi. Aww, that sucks, says Naruto and Sasuke. Well, that's all water under the bridge. Dinner's going to be ready in a few hours, so Itachi, you can train with the boys now, suggests Mikoto. Yeah, agrees Naruto and Sasuke. Okay, fine, but this time it's going to be really short cause I still need to take a shower before dinner, replies Itachi. Since Itachi's going, I'll just stay home to help Mom, adds Fugaku. Fine, whatever, let's go, shouts Naruto and Sasuke as they rush out the house. After about 3 hours of extra shuriken training with Itachi, the two children then head home for dinner. After arriving back home, Itachi along with Naruto and Sasuke took another shower, then joined Mikoto and Fugaku for dinner. The whole family had a great time at dinner. Itachi shared his stories while he was on his missions, making Naruto and Sasuke's eyes sparkle in excitement. After dinner, they each went back to their own rooms and went to sleep. Man, I can't wait for when we become shinobi, Naruto says as he jumps on his bed. Ugh, this is impossible, he complains. Huh? What do you mean? Sasuke asks, confused. Well, it's only been a few months since we began the academy, but it feels like it's been forever. We still have another 5 years of the academy left until we become real ninja, and I just don't think I can last that long, Naruto complains. Yeah, I know what you mean, Sasuke says, leaving an awkward silence. Anyway, let's just go to sleep. We can't become good shinobi if we don't get enough sleep. Yes, got it, Naruto replies. After this, they both go close the lights. Good night, Sasuke. Good night, Naruto, Sasuke replies as he closes his eyes. 3 years later at the academy training grounds. It has been over 3.5 years since Naruto and Sasuke joined the academy. They have now turned the age of 9 and a lot has happened during this time. Both Naruto and Sasuke, under the instruction of Fugaku and Itachi, have fully mastered the fireball jutsu, and although Sasuke mastered it a lot sooner, they are both extremely good at it. They also have mastered the art of shurikens. They can now blow a 2-meter wide fireball with ease and accurately hit bullseyes with targets 10 meters away. During this time, Naruto and Sasuke also graduated from the civilian academy at the top of their class and were awarded Students of the Year at the ceremony. Even at the Ninja Academy, Naruto and Sasuke were the best of the best. After attending the Ninja Academy for only half a year, the two Uchihas were soon known as the best prodigies for their age, even though their class of ninja consisted of all the heirs to the major clans. They were also both given the title of the Sharingan twins due to their extreme talent. In a short amount of time, the names of Uchiha Naruto and Uchiha Sasuke were known by all the ninja in the Hidden Leaf. In the academy, the two children had avid fangirls going head over heels for them. Sasuke, with his cool attitude, didn't care much, but Naruto, with his extremely boastful and enthusiastic personality, couldn't get enough of it. Even so, Naruto did not allow the girls to get in his head, and he still heavily focused on training with Sasuke during their spare time. Okay class, today you will be asked to complete a series of tasks predetermined by the academy. This will be like a mid-year assessment so we can see where everyone is and if you have improved or not. At the end, you will get marked on all your ninja skills and be ranked accordingly. After assessing your scores, we will be able to determine what skills each of you need to work on for the rest of the year, Iruka-sensei says as he takes out a clipboard.
So this is just to see what we're bad at so we can know what to improve on, correct?
A brown-haired kid clarifies. Yes, that is correct, Iruka-sensei confirms. Now, back on what we were talking about. The first thing you students will be tested on will be your skills with a shuriken and a kunai. Now line up to determine the order of assessment. After being given instructions by Iruka, the students at the academy lined up in a straight line directly in front of 20 circular targets, all facing them 10 meters away. The students, eager to test their skills, started chatting amongst themselves while the students at the front threw 20 shurikens one at a time, each aimed at one target. Some missed and some scored, but none of them got perfect points. Okay, 14 out of 20 targets. That's pretty good, Iruka-sensei praises as he marks down the mark on his paper. Next, Iruka calls out. Yes, it's finally my turn, Naruto yells as he runs up and picks up the shurikens. Okay, Naruto, throw your first shuriken. No need, Iruka-sensei. I'll throw all 20 shurikens at the same time, replies Naruto with a proud smirk, and I will hit all the targets. Believe it, shouts Naruto. Naruto then proceeds to hold 10 shurikens in each hand, with both his hands now crossed in an X shape. Naruto then extends his arms while releasing the shurikens in a fluid motion. All 20 shurikens go flying out of his hand, each landing on their respective targets in one loud thunk. Wow! 20 out of 20! That's amazing! Iruka-sensei praises as he marks it down.
Squeal! That X-shaped arm position is so cool! Naruto's awesome!
The army of fangirls squeals. Next person! Iruka-sensei calls out after finishing marking down Naruto's score. Heh, I'm going to do better than you, Naruto. Just watch, Sasuke says, mocking Naruto as he passes him. Sasuke, arriving at the position, picks up all 20 shurikens, 10 in each hand, and proceeds to do the X-shaped position Naruto made. He then throws the shurikens, but unlike Naruto, where each shuriken after being released went straight for their targets, Sasuke's shurikens ricocheted off each other and landed on the targets. Oh my god! Another 20 targets out of 20, but with the ricochet! Unbelievable, Sasuke! You even beat the 20 out of 20 threshold! Iruka-sensei calls out. Hey Naruto, can you do that? Sasuke says smugly. Oh, lay it off, Naruto says, jokingly as he slaps Sasuke in the back.
Sasuke, you're amazing as well!
Another group of fangirls shouts. Okay, now that all of you have been tested on your shuriken skills, we will move on to the spars. Pair up. Whoever you choose shall be your opponent for the spar, Iruka-sensei says to the class. The moment Iruka finished, all the students in class separated from Naruto and Sasuke and trying to find appropriate partners. Naruto and Sasuke, being isolated together, decide to choose each other even though they spar every day. Who wants to go first? Iruka-sensei asks. We'll do it, Naruto calls out as he pulls Sasuke to the fighting grounds. While both Naruto and Sasuke walk forward to the stadium, ear-piercing cheers can be heard from the fangirls.
Go Sasuke!
Yells a group of girls. Go Naruto! Yells another group of girls. Each time a group cheered, the other group tried to cheer louder. This created an infinite cycle of loud noises. Okay, you two. Remember, no crippling strikes, no killing intent. This is only just a spar. Understood? Iruka-sensei screams, hoping Naruto and Sasuke can hear him. Knowing that he can't match the dozens of girls, Iruka-sensei decides to just start the fight. Begin! The moment Iruka announces the start of the fight, the fangirls quit screaming, not wanting to disrupt their idols' fight. At the stadium, both Naruto and Sasuke immediately jump forward, smashing their elbows against each other's. After Naruto and Sasuke determined they were both equal in strength, they decide to leap back to gain some distance. After backing up about 5 meters each, Naruto and Sasuke start forming hand signs in a quick succession. Fire style, fireball jutsu, Naruto and Sasuke blew out simultaneously. 2 huge turrets of fire could be seen coming from both Naruto and Sasuke's mouth. The fireball they shot at each other covered the whole arena. After the fireball dissipated, they charged at each other and engaged in a rapid taijutsu battle. Both Naruto and Sasuke were exhausted by this long fight and had a great amount of sweat running down their faces, both unable to rise over the other. During the fight, although Sasuke had an advantage in speed and agility, Naruto made up for that with his superior strength and stamina. These factors seemed to completely counter out the other. Standing in place, Naruto and Sasuke breathed heavily and decided to throw one last attack before they could. Time! Yelled Iruka. That was really an impressive spar, you two. Just that fireball jutsu alone at the start could have both earned you full marks. Now we must stop the fight because the other students still need time for theirs. You two may sit back down and rest now, Iruka said. I guess we took it too far again, huh, Sasuke? Says Naruto, making his way back to the seating area. Yeah, replies Sasuke as he follows Naruto, making space for the next pair to practice. Hours later. Okay, today, each and every one of you has shown impressive skills as first-year students, with Naruto and Sasuke performing exceptionally. I would like to say that everyone did an extremely well job and that I saw great talent today. I would like everyone to train really hard and improve your skills even further. If you can't do that, I'm sure all of you can become splendid shinobis and kunoichis. Alright, that will mark the end of today's class. Class dismissed, Iruka-sensei announces to the tired heap of students. 3 months later, April 30th, in an underground facility. You summon us, my lord? An Anbu asks as he kneels down in unison with a dozen others. Yes, I've brought you all here to discuss a change in plans, someone says from the shadows. What do you mean? The Anbu questions. I've decided to change the schedule for the operation, the man in the shadow replies. We will be going through with the operation midday tomorrow. Do you understand? Yes, my lord, but may I ask why you chose tomorrow of all times? The Anbu asks. I chose tomorrow because that's the only day we will be able to attack without involving important people, the man replies as he walks out of the shadow. The man has black shaggy hair with an X-shaped scar on his chin and bandages covering the entire right half of his face. Understood, Lord Danzo, the Anbu answers. Now disperse and prepare for tomorrow, Danzo demands. Time for Sharingan gathering. And this, guys, is where I'm going to end What If Naruto Was an Uchiha Part 7. Please remember to like and subscribe to my channel and share this story with your friends so they may experience it as well. Also, sorry if you found the fangirl screaming very cringy and stuff. I tried my best, but my voice doesn't go that high. If you have any questions, remember to comment it down below and I will try to answer them as soon as possible. This will be it for this episode, so until next time, see ya!